See something you like on the show? Did you know that we have links to the products used on the show in the description? If you're watching on YouTube, look below the video. Click the More button, and you'll find links to products used in the show, as well as more information on what you'll learn in this episode. On Facebook, click on the video that you are interested in. Look at the top right of the video and you'll find the description. If there is more to read below the viewable description, click See More to view the full description and pertinent links. There's some pretty helpful info in there. Now you know. Happy sewing!
Hello, everyone.
Hello, welcome back.
Oh my goodness, we're so excited to be on Three Themes Live again for a brand new week.
I know.
Oh
Always
my
love
goodness,
Mondays.
we do love Mondays, and we're so glad that you've decided to join us. Thank you for being here. Let's go. Welcome back, everyone, to Three Themes Live. I'm Kris here at my girlfriend's quilt shop, and I'm so excited for a brand new week. And to help me kick things off today, I've got my wonderful friends, Cheri and Allison. Hello, ladies. How's it going?
We're doing great.
Yeah?
Yep, we
So
are doing
good.
great.
Oh,
I'm
my
so
goodness.
happy to be here today.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm excited. We have a really fun show planned, don't we?
Yes.
And I think, you know, it has to do with something that we absolutely love right now, and it's about fruit. That doesn't sound too exciting, but we're
Not
good.
fruity.
Not fruity, but the fruit. Yeah.
What's your favorite berry, Kris?
Oh my goodness, I think I love blackberries.
Blackberry.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
How
Yeah.
about you, Cheri?
I'm going to go with the raspberry.
Yeah.
A raspberry.
Yeah.
Mine
And?
is a strawberry.
Well, there you go. I think
Tell
we're
us in your
covering all of
comments
it.
at home, what is your favorite berry?
That's right, because this today on this show we're going to be talking about berries and cream,
Yes.
right?
Love it.
And what better way to start off berries and cream than to turn the time over to Cheri.
Cheri's berries.
Cheri's berries. She's got a whole list of fun facts for Allison and I, and for all of you at home. And I have a feeling I probably have no clue what you're talking about. I wish I
Probably.
could, you know, from growing them was not my thing. I get them in the grocery store. They come from the grocery store. Obviously, I know that's not true. So I can't wait to hear the fun facts from
They are
you
fun
today.
facts. And
Do you grow them, Cheri?
We grow raspberries.
Okay.
We have a lot of raspberries. I've tried strawberries, and the birds really like them.
Yes, they do. You have to put a net over
Yeah.
them, really.
Yes.
But I grew up, my mom has blackberries, raspberries,
Oh.
boysenberries. the
Really?
whole- So I grew up with a love-hate because they are so good,
Yeah.
but picking them,
Oh yes.
Oh,
but did your mom make all kinds of things, jams
yes,
and
jams
jellies and stuff?
tarts
Yeah.
and
Well, and that's what I think is great about berries
Truffles.
is
Yeah.
like you can put them in a salad. You can
Yeah.
put them. I've had strawberry
That's so
soup
true.
before.
Yeah. Good
you know,
point.
so smoothies and just eating
And
them
you can
plain.
freeze
and-
them so
yeah.
easily.
You can freeze them. You can jam
Yep,
them. You
yep.
can like.
Right.
There's all these different things that you can do with berries. It
All
makes
right,
them so
Cheri.
versatile.
Well, give us the facts,
Okay,
ma'am.
So I was like, how can we do this in kind of a fun way? So I
Okay.
have some berries here, and
You got a real berry.
Well, I got some.
you
Yeah,
got-
first of all, we
Wow.
have snacks.
We love snack
we love
time.
snacks, so we have our little berries.
Oh my
with
gosh, how
This
cute.
is just a little bit of vanilla pudding, and if you want cream on it,
I feel like I'm at Zupa's or something.
I know, isn't
It's
it cute?
fancy.
I feel like I
Fancy.
picked the absolute best
I
day
know.
to come.
Yes,
sweet.
exactly.
So do that. So we have some berries here too.
Okay.
Where
Okay.
we have these cute little berries. Which kind of berry is this?
Is this a trick question?
Cran.
Oh, cranberry.
That never even entered my mind.
Me neither.
It was kind of a hard pick on the first one.
Okay, what are you gonna tell
inside-
us?
And these are kind of like our little egg patterns, but I was like, I can make those a different shape. So they just are
Of
little
course you
pockets.
can.
Wow.
Yes.
Here's our little fun facts about cranberries.
Okay.
Okay. The cranberry gets its name from Dutch and German settlers who called it craneberry
Oh.
because the cranberry vines resemble the head of a crane. Did you know that?
No,
I never
can
thought of
honestly
that.
say I don't think I've ever seen a cranberry bush or vine or
haven't
whatever you
either.
call it.
So they, obviously they're back in the east, is where a lot of them are, and a lot of the same cranberry bushes they live a long, long time. So there's some that are like 75 years old for
Wow.
one bush. It's still producing.
I like calling them craneberries.
I know. I'm like, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So it takes about 200 cranberries to make one of those cans of cranberry sauce.
200?
200
And they're
cranberries.
so cheap.
Wow.
I know.
Okay.
Okay, so
All
are
right.
you a cranberry sauce right out of the can? Or are you a cranberry sauce
Oh,
right
I have to do them fresh.
fresh?
Yeah, and then
Okay.
I boil them and yeah.
I'm a cranberry gelled. cut
Are
off.
you?
Yes,
I like
that's
that
the best
too.
way.
I don't like that.
I like them fresh too, so I'm
Yeah.
like in the middle, but I can
Yes.
do a can. Okay.
Okay.
They contain vitamin C, which is why they were sometimes recommended to sailors. So they would take them
Oh,
on the ships
sure.
Sailors, okay.
sailors
I'm like
to
sellers.
prevent scurvy. Wisconsin has
Oh.
been the #1 cranberry producer.
I
Go
do know that.
Wisconsin.
I do know that because
Really?
you remember the old guy and his grandson standing in the middle of the bog about cran apple and cran grape juice.
Oh, I don't remember
I
that.
need to watch more TV.
I guess so. Wow.
And cranberries have a little bit of air in them, and that's why they will flood the
They
field.
float.
And they
they
float,
float.
and they will also bounce. So at your next dinner, when you have fresh cranberries,
We're going to
you
start a
can
food
bounce
fight.
them. Yes, you can bounce them. Okay, which one
I
should we
did
do
not know
next?
that.
I don't know.
Do you want to do one?
Let's do the
Sure.
blueberry.
Let's do the
blueberry?
All right.
Do you want
Okay,
me- do you
go
want me to-
ahead, Allison.
Okay. All right, so look at this cute blueberry. So cute. I especially love the little blueberry star at the top. Now,
Leave
I
it
don't
to
love
Cheri's
blueberries because
berries.
they get in my teeth.
Oh.
So I really
okay.
have a hard time because I feel like I'm picking them out for days and days and days. All right. Blueberries are North American natives, often called starberries by indigenous people due to the 5-pointed star on their blossom end.
Oh.
There it is.
Yep.
I never even thought about that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. They are one of the only truly blue foods, high in antioxidants, and actually bounce when fresh. We
Oh
need
my
a berry
goodness.
bouncing
We're
day.
having a whole food fight here.
Well, we do have some here that we can test out.
Okay.
Do I
Should we?
dare?
No, I don't know. How will Eric feel if you're bouncing in his studio?
I don't know, but I'm going to find out. Hi, Eric.
Look
Sure
at that.
enough.
Sure.
All right.
Bouncing
a
berries.
single
Bouncing
blueberry
berries.
bush can produce 6,000 berries annually and live over 70 years.
So it's another
What?
one that lasts a long time.
70 years.
6,000?
Holy smokes.
I'm thinking if my mom sent me out to pick 6,000 per bush,
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
done.
Okay.
Okay.
That's very
I'm going to take
interesting.
this one next because this has got
Okay.
a hard word in there.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Okay,
Strawberries.
strawberries. Okay, are you ready for this one?
Yes.
Strawberries are a highly nutritious heart-shaped fruit that are technically not berries.
what? I've been lied to
Are
my
you
whole
kidding
life.
me?
No, that's why I'm like,
Okay, who is today years old in learning that? I did not know that.
Not
Okay.
a
I've never
berry.
heard that.
they are aggregate fruits.
Oh, have
With
you
an-
had an aggregate fruit lately?
I have a
Okay.
whole bunch of aggregate fruits in my fridge right now.
with an average of 200 small seeds called achenes on their
I'm
exterior.
glad she took this one.
Yeah.
See, that's why I said. They are members
Wow.
of the rose family, grow on perennials, and are the first fruit to ripen in the spring. California, since it's Kris's home state, produces 75% of the U.S. crops.
Really?
So there you
That's
go.
interesting.
I
I
did
didn't
not
know
know
that.
that until I was yesterday years old.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, it was Saturday. I was like, what?
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 I've never heard of such a thing.
I didn't
I
know
know.
that they were not berries.
Okay.
Can they still be my favorite berry?
Yes, they can still be
You
your
know
favorite
what?
berry.
That's actually very, very interesting, I'd say.
Yeah.
These are really cute, by the way,
Aren't they? They're
Sherry.
kind of fun.
Sherry's berries.
Sherry's
I'm
berries.
in love. Okay, raspberry is my
Raspberry,
guess?
yes.
Okay. All right, I love raspberries too.
I do too.
Let's see. All right. Raspberries are highly nutritious, delicate, aggregate fruits, not true berries.
What defines a true berry?
I think my whole childhood has been squashed.
Yes.
Composed of dozens of small individual seed-containing drupelets surrounding a central core. They come in red, gold, purple, and black, with gold being the sweetest. Did not know that. They do not ripen after picking and are best eaten within 1 to 2 days. I could
Yes.
guarantee of that. And then they boast high fiber, 8 grams per cup, and relatively low sugar.
Yes.
Which, you know, is, I've heard that a lot, that if you're going to have a berry, raspberries and blueberries are usually the best
So
ones.
have you ever had one that wasn't red?
Yes, we actually grow
Do you?
golden raspberries.
I was gonna say, I had
Yes.
never heard of them either. I'm like, I'm going to have to get some plants.
Now
Wow.
we do.
Are they the sweetest?
They really are the sweetest, but they're hard. They're kind of hard to grow, and they're really thorny. We have a hybrid raspberry that has no thorns that we absolutely love, and they grow about this big, you know. And so they're not my favorite. Lots of times
Okay.
the birds get them.
Well, we have a
Okay.
couple more, and I'm
You
very
do.
confused by what I'm
You're very
seeing.
confused?
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
Okay,
Right.
which one?
It looks like a banana.
Okay, we're going to do this one first.
Okay.
Huckleberry.
No,
Oh.
it's close.
Boysenberry?
It's a boysenberry.
Okay.
Oh, boysenberry.
I don't know
Because
what's
the
the difference between
boysenberry-
the two, though, honestly.
The boysenberry was a delicious hybrid cross between red raspberries, blackberries, and loganberries, first developed by a Californian, Rudolph Boysen. So where have you heard of boysenberry?
I don't know.
Have you ever been to Knott's Berry Farm?
Oh, well,
yes,
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 of
yes,
course.
yes.
Yeah.
So the boysenberries almost went extinct, but Knott's Berry Farm kind of bought that area and made that, kind of brought them back, and that's where the boysenberries came from. So they were they almost faced extinction and were saved by Walter Knott and inspired Knott's Berry Farm.
Good job, Walter.
Oh, Walter.
Good job.
And now the biggest producer of boysenberries, New Zealand.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Very interesting. Okay. Allison, finish it off. What is this?
What is
What are
this?
we
Has
looking at?
I know this isn't a moon.
It kind of works, though.
I think I need it as for my shirt.
She's just going to pin that on later.
Yes, I think
Yes.
that's perfect. But I would say, are you going to tell us that a banana is really a berry? Stop.
Yes.
What? What?
Botanically speaking, bananas are considered berries. They fit the scientific definition because they develop from a single flower with one ovary and have a soft, fleshy pericarp or middle portion. They contain seeds, though modern cultivated bananas have tiny sterile seeds.
Oh my
This is
goodness.
an X-rated description. Other surprising botanical berries include tomatoes,
Okay.
watermelons, kiwis, and even pumpkins.
Wow.
Mind blown.
Wow. Okay.
All right, if you
Tell us
learned
in the
something
comments,
today,
what did you
Yeah.
learn?
And I will tell you, like, I went out and I tried, because I was like,
Did you fact check all
yes,
this?
I went to a couple different
Yeah.
places, because, I mean, maybe it's a conspiracy, and they're all lying.
That's right.
But I went to, because I didn't believe it. I was
Yeah.
like, no, not a banana.
not a watermelon.
Yeah.
Well, Kelly's got a good idea in the comments. She said, did you know if you choose white chocolate pudding instead of vanilla, you'll get a truer red, white, and blue dessert?
Oh.
That's actually a really good idea. I never thought of it doing the white chocolate one instead of the vanilla. But that is a little more true.
Celebrating America.
Plus,
Yeah.
it's got to be delicious.
Well, you know where that red, white, and blue dessert is going to look perfect on?
What?
A berries and cream table runner.
That's right.
What do you know? What do you know? And we've got the answer for you on that one today because Cheri and Allison are going to take us through a brand new exclusive MGQS pattern that is just debuting today. I'm so excited. This one is absolutely adorable. I think you're going to very much like it. We'll be back right after this.
It is a huge celebration this year of our independence.
Yes.
3 Things Live is where we always have something to make you smile,
Something to learn.
and something to discover.
So there you have it.
I absolutely love it. I'm in love.
Let's go!
The cathedral window.
It is so fun. Just a regular square. You're gonna fold it in half. Zoop, zoop. Those 2 seams kiss. I like to sew over the seam and then stop. We have a square. Now we need to turn that right side out. You do not want to see those ugly seams. So we're gonna flip it over and we are going to pull all of the points into the middle. So this is like making your cootie catchers when you were a kid.
I remember those.
So I have 4 of them. So I'm gonna do a 4 patch and I'm just going to fold these 2 up. You're just gonna sew right down here, inner cathedral windows. I'm going to fold my flaps back. You're going to sew this down and just stitch across each of these points. So this will go here. Because these are tacked down, you're going to be able to roll this back
So fun.
and look at what starts to happen. What? Obviously, you're gonna sew all of those down and that's what you end up with.
Wow.
Welcome back to 3 Things Live. I'm Allison.
I'm Cheri
And we are here.
with berries and cream. Is there anything better? I love berries and cream.
I don't know, I'm kind of a chocolate girl.
Berries and chocolate?
Yes. Chocolate dipped strawberries.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
those are good. Or the new ones that are like frozen, the frozen raspberries.
Oh, yeah,
that-
those are so good.
Those are really good too.
All right.
We're
But
all over
there's
it.
nothing funner to sew than a few berries because it is so darling, adorable, and classic.
Yep. And it's it's gonna last a long time for you. It's gonna
Yes.
fit into your decor. It's a fun summer twist, but it can go for even longer if you're
Yes.
into the berries and pull it out, whatever. But I love this pattern. It's berries and cream, and it's a brand new pattern. And we're gonna look at just a couple of things because we are going to show how to make the top. And this is not, we've done this a lot.
Right.
But I wanted to show the rulers again because we kind of showed one last week that was a newer ruler to us and we just are loving it. So we have this right here. This is our goal.
Okay.
Okay. So on our goal right here, we have a square that we've
Okay.
sewn all the way around. And I do have to say that this is a little bit confusing to people when they're like, you're gonna do what? How
There's no way to
does-
turn that inside out.
I can't sew it like that because there's nothing there, right? So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be trimming our half square triangles to 3 inches. And we are going to show this ruler. This is the clearly perfect slotted trimmers.
Now,
Lot
I
of
love
words
we're
there.
showing this, Cheri, because, we showed this last week and we did not have time to get to sewing it all the way around. So this is just another way that you can do a lot of half square triangles
Yes.
really quickly.
Really quickly and take care of the
Accurately.
dog ear.
Yes.
So there's 2 of them. This is the 1/2 inch size, and then this is the 3 inch size. So these are for your finished sizes. So make sure you know that you're going a 3 inch size is going to cut at 2.5 inches, and the 3.5 inch is going to cut for a 3 inch.
Okay. Now, I
So-
do have to say, you guys loved these last week as much as we did.
Yes,
so
you did.
You have bought us clean out. So we left them up on the website, not to frustrate you, but to let you know that they are coming back in, and we bought every single one that the company had, and we will get more in. So stay tuned. We'll let you know.
Yes. Okay, so this is really easy to use. You have kind of a grayed out area, and that is your seam allowance.
Okay.
Okay, and then you're gonna put a dotted line right on there, right on your stitch line. And even though we've gone all the way around, we don't even have to cut these apart before we trim them.
What?
So we can just go right here.
That is the second mind blown.
Okay, because that angle is gonna be the same if I overcut just a little bit.
Okay.
Pull
But you'll
that.
probably want to so you can get it
Yep,
apart.
Yep. There we go. And then I just come in right here and stick my rotary blade in. And then make sure you get in the right hole, because if you get in the wrong one, it's not good. You want it right there on your line, and then you pull it off, and look at that. You've cut your dog ears and everything.
Open that up for me, Cheri. I
Okay.
think that is fantastic. Wow.
There
I mean,
it
you know,
is,
all
right
you have to
there.
do is trim it. You just took about 10 steps away from my pedometer.
So going back and forth, back and
back
forth.
to the cutting table,
Yep.
ironing back to the cutting table.
Yep. So that is all you have to do for that. And once you make this, you can see that we kind of have this little, I call it my little like Pac-Man shape.
Yes.
So I just am able to do the next one right here, put it on there, line everything up, and do it again.
Wow.
Okay?
What a no-waste
So,
system.
Yep, just like that, and then they're done. So once you get that done, you'll just lay them out, and
Voila.
there's the top of our berry, okay?
Okay.
So pretty easy, but we're gonna show you how to put together a berry. And what we have here is we have the bottom of our berry right here, and I've done one side of it.
Okay.
So this one, we have, this side is finished, and we're gonna have Allison do some sewing because she was really wanting to. And we're gonna just sew right here on the drawn line.
Okay.
Now, what if I don't wanna sew on the drawn line?
Then you'll have a messed up berry.
I'll have a messed up berry. Can I use this ruler? The Doug Lico, what is it called? Simple Folded Corners.
You sure can, and
sure
you can trim
Do
it
you
before
Do you use this one?
You know, I have seen this. I've seen us demonstrate this,
Uh-huh.
but I have never been brave enough.
You haven't?
No.
Okay, so a cheater method is if you've drawn the line,
Yes.
you can just line it up.
Okay.
But also if you just put it on here, you can be like, okay, this is the size I'm making. I line it up. It's a 4-inch. There's my 4-inch mark. Line it up right there on the corner.
Okay.
And we're gonna cut it before. Are you gonna be okay with that, Allison?
You know me.
She's like, no, put it back. But I love this because now I'm able to just sew right there, and it's
And
gonna
it's
be
done before.
Okay.
You know, I really had a hard time, Cheri, when I first started sewing so especially as a beginner, because I wanted perfection every single time. So I'm going to actually change this to 2.
2, yep.
We're sewing on the Brother Stolaire, and I'm going to change it to the quilting 2, so I can use the edge of my J-foot as a guide. So that also will help. But you know, I had to learn. I had to learn to press, and I had to learn where to sew. And you know, this takes all of the guesswork out of that, doesn't it?
It does.
Because all of a sudden you are getting those lines straight, and you're not getting any warping.
That's right, and I love that because it makes it so easy to sew that. Whether you're using, sometimes I like to use my 1/4-inch foot, and by trimming it, I can still use that foot. And if I don't trim it, I can't use that foot.
Yeah, I think that's fantastic.
So we can use it either way. So look at this and how perfect that is when we open it up.
Oh, you guys do not even know the panic that always happens when I sit here in the sewing and she's like, now look at this, and
Look at
opens it up
this.
on live TV because I'm like, okay, I hope that works. But
What
Cheri,
if
you
it
gave me
doesn't?
all the
I
tools.
know, exactly. We want to do that. So the tricky thing about this block that I want to show too is that a lot of times we line up rows and then we sew the rows together.
Right.
Well, on this one, it's not going to work for you. You're going to have to do columns.
Okay.
Okay.
Which columns are just straight up and down rows.
They are, and that's what I wanted to talk about, is because people, I think it will freak them out. Not freak you out, maybe a little.
I don't know. It freaks me out just a little bit.
Does it? When you're like, no,
I just get
can't.
used to sewing a certain way.
Okay, so what you're doing is you're going to do a flip and fold corner. So we've done this, and we did it in 2 colors. So this is basically a flying geese block, or flying goose block, and flying geese.
But the difference
goose.
between a flip and fold, tell me if I'm wrong. When we call it flip and fold, is because it gives you a little bit more than that 1/4 inch at the top. Am I right?
Probably a little bit, I would say. I mean,
Okay.
it's really close, and it goes together much
Right.
in the same way. And a
Right.
lot of it's just the process of putting it together, because we are using, like, I couldn't do this. I would really have to think hard about this to do like multiple at a time, where when I have like a flying geese ruler, it's easy to do that.
Okay.
So,
All right.
so we have that, and we're just gonna lay this out. So we have, this one is gonna be on the top right there. This is gonna be on the top left. Now look at those 2 blocks,
How cute.
okay?
Yep.
Do you see how they mirror each other? Mm-hmm. So it makes a little bit of a complex block, because you have
Right.
to think about that.
Right.
Okay, so know that they're going to mirror each other, and then we're going to move that up just a little bit, and we're going to lay out the rest of our block here. We are going to have, now I want you to see this. You have 2 of these. You're going to sew them the same. But now look, they're different blocks. Do you see that? So
A
they
new
look
way
the
to
same.
say flip and fold. You're gonna
Yes.
flip that
You're
over.
gonna flip it. You're gonna flip your flip and folds. So this one's gonna go here, and this one's going to come here. And then the same thing. We've got 2 done. We're gonna flip one of our flip and folds, and it's going to come here, and this one's going to go there. Do you see
So
that?
Cheri, you absolutely 100% need this pattern.
Yes, you
and
do.
print it in color.
Yes,
so
because
that
so you can
figure
follow
this
all
out.
of the different things. And then this little one goes here.
Okay.
And so I love that we end up with this little star block there, and then you end up with just 2 more little
Wow.
pieces, and then the bottom of your berry.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah, that is so fun.
And I love the little star points in
Yes.
here. So to do your rows, all you're going to do is sew this one to this one, this one to this one, and then those 2 together.
Yes.
This row, this column is easy. What do you have to do here?
Just sew 2 together.
Just sew 2 together. And this is the reason you can't just do it in rows across. You have to do your columns. And then when your columns are all done, you're going to sew them together. And then sew the bottom of your berry on. And then sew the top of your berry on. How easy is that?
That's a piece of cake.
No, it's a berry.
Oh, that's
It's
a
very
piece
easy.
of raspberry cheesecake.
It's very, very easy.
Very easy.
So that is, I mean, we've taught so much about like the flip and fold corners, about the
Right.
half square
I
triangles, and that's all it is
I
on
love
this.
the tools
Yes.
that you showed us, Cheri,
Yes.
and I love the columns.
Yeah.
And I love that you show that there's 5 berries
There's
on.
5 berries on
and
the table runner.
We
and
could
there's-
put this together probably in a weekend.
Oh, in an evening. This
In an
is an
evening.
evening project, because
Okay.
you just are repeating. You have 2 different types of berries on the table runner, and on the pillow you just have 1 type of
Should
berry.
we show them the table runner?
Yes, let's show them this table runner all finished here, right here. Look how cute that is. So you have these berries that go this way, and then you have berries that go this way, and they just have little flip and fold corners. This one is so fast.
Yes.
It really is fast, because you have some big blocks in there to
Right.
do.
That's so adorable. Absolutely
It is
adorable.
very fun, very cute, fun
And
fabrics. We
not
love
only
it.
that, we put together a 24-inch pillow, right?
Yes, we did.
That absolutely matches it.
We'll bring it over. You probably got a sneak peek of it during thing 1.
You just didn't know.
You just didn't know what you were looking at, because it was behind Kris. So we'll bring it over and show you guys on thing number 3.
All right.
When we see what's Kris's new jam.
Kris has some new, Kris has been working very hard
She
to put
has.
together some new jam, and it's not just the pillow.
Welcome to Galas, the ultimate 3.5-day creative retreat from my girlfriend's quilt shop. Come stitch, learn, and connect under the stars with hours of open sew time just for you. Each day brings inspiring demonstrations, new ideas, and techniques to spark your next masterpiece. Plus, you'll be able to rub shoulders with our seasoned sewing veterans that you know and love. Work on your own projects, share stories with fellow makers, and create memories that last long after the final stitch. Enjoy exclusive gifts, fun surprises, and a creative community that feels like family. Join us at Galas in beautiful Logan, Utah. 3 days, your projects endless inspiration, where creativity shines bright. To learn more, click the link below or go to mygirlfriendsquiltshop.com and sign up today.
It is a huge celebration this year of our independence.
Yes.
America's turning 250 this year, and we are helping you get ready for it on Three Things Live.
A little bit of this and a little bit of that, and we all come together.
Yeah, but we didn't just stop there. Everything we've been working on has been amazing. Plus, we are teaching you how to make each project in the comfort of your own home.
You totally got this.
Not only have we made great things for your home, but we had Paula McKinley from Riley Blake stop by and show us her quilts and her quilt jackets.
Oh my gosh, it is so fun to wear.
So come laugh and learn with us by clicking the links below or by watching Three Things Live on Facebook and YouTube.
Or you could watch the show live every Monday through Wednesday at 1 p.m. Mountain or 3 p.m. Eastern.
Remember that Three Things Live is where we always have something to make you smile
Something to learn.
and something to discover.
Let's go.
So there you have it.
Welcome back, everyone, to Three Things Live. Hey, I really enjoyed that little tutorial. It's nice to be reminded of some of these things that we've been learning.
It's super quick.
Yeah.
That's the thing you're going to love about it.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, so if you loved the runner, check out the pillow.
I love the pillow.
Oh, Allison, what size is this pillow?
This is a 24-inch by 24-inch pillow. We have been doing quite a few of these because it is so fun to put on your porch or in your entry.
Yes.
Or as this one would be darling in a guest room.
Oh my goodness, it is so cute.
I think I want it on my porch.
Would you want it on your porch?
Isn't this from a brand new fabric line from Riley Blake called Berries and Cream?
Yes.
I believe. So yeah, I mean, I could see it in all kinds of different colors, obviously. But these are really, really cute. Kind of that mint julep and then the raspberry. It's so pretty.
Yep.
And heck, you could do gold raspberries if you want.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
As we have learned, I might be putting a banana on. Just saying. Someone asked in the comments during the transition if you could get the pattern separately. And yes, the answer is yes. So if they want the pattern, the kits, where do they find it,
They can
Allison?
find it two places on our website right now. They can either find it as seen on Three Things Live, or you can also find it under new releases. I just moved them right to the top right before I came over here.
Perfect.
Or be sure to watch our Comments Sold show on
Wednesday night.
and you can pick them up there. But hint, hint, this one's going to be popular. So
I think so,
sometimes
too.
it's worth paying that little bit of extra shipping just not to fight the rat race.
Yeah, exactly. That is so true. So very, very fun. Can y'all see this at your summer, festivities? Because I think it's absolutely adorable.
It is cute.
So,
It's fun. Fun to put together.
All right. Well, guys, for theme number 3, we're always trying to figure out what kind of discovery do we want to share with you. And this discovery I thought would be kind of fun to share because this is for those of you who have the app Artspira. Okay, Artspira, Artspira, and that is a free app from Brother that people will use when they have like a scan and cut or a sublimation printer or whatever. And so, keeping with the berry theme, I thought, you know what, it might be interesting for some of you to find out that you can actually take a picture of something and you can turn it into a sublimation design. You could turn it into even cross stitch. Can you believe that? Yep, I am not telling a lie. Unlike the banana. Unlike the banana, I still am struggling with that one. But I want to show you that yes, you can do the cross stitch. It is done on your embroidery machine, but it takes on the look of the cross stitch. So I thought it might be kind of fun to share it with you. It's a little,
in a good way.
Cheating is a broad term, Let's take a look.
About the tools.
Exactly. I like that better. All right, let's take a look at a couple of things that I made because I had to, I had to give some, spotlight to the blueberry. The poor
poor
blueberry was kind of left out on today's show. So let's talk. Let's talk about the blueberries, right?
It was feeling blue.
Yeah, it was feeling a little blue. Exactly. All right. So you can see here that this looks like cross stitch. And what did you say to me, Cheri, when you saw this?
I said, have you been doing some cross stitching? And you're like, no.
No, my embroidery machine did.
It looks really good.
Isn't that fun? So yeah, that was all done on the embroidery machine. And then this, you guys, this is so cool.
So cute.
Sublimation printer. But guess what this is? I discovered this new little sublimation blank. We have it on our Amazon affiliate store link. Look at that.
Look how cute.
Isn't that great?
That
What
is
a great
fun
travel
one.
case.
Yes.
Or a giftable case.
Yes, absolutely. So absolutely perfect if you're trying to think of, what would be a fun little Mother's Day gift? This might be a fun idea.
I got jewelry for graduation. And
Yes,
wouldn't that be so
that's
fun
right.
to get that?
And you could sublimate anything on it. So I thought that was really fun. And I was able to take the same blueberry picture and do it on both, and then I added some lettering. So let me show you on my app how that's done. All right, so we're gonna take a look at my phone right here. And there we go. And I'm going to bring up the Artspira app. All right. In a minute, there we go. Artspira. Okay. Now, when you're on the Artspira app, you can do embroidery, cutting, or printing. So let's say, for example, I want to do some embroidery, okay? So if I go to Image to Embroidery, I'm going to click on that and go to Camera Roll. I simply took a picture of some blueberries that I saw, and I went, oh, that's cute. I think I want to do that one. So I hit Import, and up it comes. Now, you could do digitizing or cross stitch. I will tell you, because I'm always honest, I did not love the digitizing.
Okay.
It was very, it was messy.
And clunky.
It's an auto digitizing, so it doesn't do as well as I would love to see it do. You never get the look of a really good stitch out unless you do it manually. So, but the cross stitch looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
it does.
So I'm going to go to cross stitch here, and are you ready for this, you guys? I can
can't
actually.
wait. Now, the last time we did this live, I ended up with a beard, so I'm a little nervous.
I don't think the berries will have a beard for sure. I think we're good. And I'm going to hit convert.
I just wish I had a beard in my pocket to hand you.
All of a sudden, boom!
Real
my
life.
word.
Look at that.
Look at that, you guys.
Oh my
Look
word.
at that, my friends. It's done. How easy was that? Now all I have to do is hit done, and I'll go to, I can resize it if I want to. I can click on this.
Can you edit
and
it
make
at
it-
all at this point? Like,
Yes.
you're like, hey, that one pixel turned out weird. Can you?
No,
No?
not
Okay.
as far as going and editing one by one, no.
Okay.
But if I wanted the stitches to be smaller, I could certainly do that. If
Okay.
I wanted, look at the hoop sizes. If I
Oh,
wanted it to be bigger, I could choose a different hoop size too, which would be kind of fun. And so then I just hit next, and now done. Do you want to save? And I'll just put in blue, save.
Now,
And
asking
then-
for a friend, because
Yes.
what if you have a baby lock machine, but an Artspira sublimation?
Now, unfortunately, with this can only work with a brother
Okay.
machine.
Okay.
All
Yes,
right.
so that's good to know. I'm glad you asked that question. And then I hit transfer. It's already connected to my embroidery machine right here. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. And then it's going to transfer wirelessly to my machine and go from there. Okay, so there's that one. Now let me show you, and that's how I stitch this out.
So
That
fun.
is cute.
Isn't that cool?
It is so fun.
Yeah, so let's talk about this guy. This was sublimation, very, very fun. I'm going to go to printing right here, and look at that. I've got design editor, sublimation embroidery, so forth. I'm gonna go to design editor, done. And I'm going to click on an image that I want from my camera roll. Can you picture the possibilities with this?
Already.
Oh yeah. And now I have that in there. Now I can make this smaller, I can make it bigger, but this is kind of fun. What if I wanted to add some text? Let's do berry sweet. All right, and done. There it goes. I can move it up here. Let's say I want to transform it so it has a curve. I can hit on the curve right there and done. You guys,
Wow,
talk
that's
about
so easy.
what a way
You
to
are good with your phone there.
have a good time in the car. Look at that. Look at that.
Wait a
Now
second.
you can do this on an iPad as well. The iPad's going to be a little bit easier,
Because
right?
sometimes I feel like I'm trying to make it a little bit bigger and stuff like that.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly. That's so true. And so I can do all kinds of things. I can add other effects to it if I wanted to. It's just so many possibilities. I'm going to hit done. Do you want to save? I'm going to say yes, and I'll title it Sweet. There we go.
Sweet.
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 And there we go. And now look at that.
Oh, it already
Okay, did
reverse
anyone
image.
notice this?
It
Yes.
already reversed image.
If
so
you've
you
got
can
a
send it.
sublimation printer, you know that you need to reverse the image. So here we go. It's reversed. It's ready to go. All I have to do, it's already connected to my sublimation printer. This is the beauty of wireless, right? And I hit print, and off it
goes.
sends, and off it goes.
And
then
you're going to get home and have another one.
I will.
Okay, now
As
Chris,
soon as I connect, and
something
then
you
this
didn't
is what
talk
it makes.
about.
Yeah.
I looked at that and I went, that's a little bit chunky to put under my heat press.
Okay, that's a great question. You're talking about the jewelry
The
box.
jewelry box.
Yes, really good question. Well, the fun thing about this little sublimation blank is if you notice here very carefully, and I can't even pull it off now because it is that tight, but it is a thin cardboard piece, if you will, that is covered with the sublimation vinyl, all ready for you, already stitched in. And then all you have to do is, it comes apart from this, now it's flat. It's almost like paper. And you just treat it just like you would anything else. When you're sublimating, you put that heat press on. It was about 365 degrees for, I first did 45 seconds. Here's another thought for those of you with sublimation printers. Because there was a question this weekend that somebody had on the Friends of My Girlfriend's page. She said she didn't love how the sublimation turned out on her tote bag, and I wish I would have thought to tell her this. So if you're watching, this is a good answer for you, but I will also share it with everyone. I'll share it on that group too. When I first looked at this, I looked at it at 45 seconds. Always open up just a little corner. See how well it took. I didn't like the way it took. So I said, you know what? I'm going to do another 45 seconds. Boom, put it down on there. And now look how beautiful that is.
Yeah.
I mean, that
Really
is a
saturates your
gorgeous
colors,
design. There's no vinyl on there. That is actually sublimated into the jewelry box. Now, how cool is that, right? So very, very fun and easy to do. It took me literally 5 minutes.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
For my friend wants to know
Yes,
this.
yes.
When you sublimate, because you're doing all different kinds of things. Maybe it's glass, maybe it's acrylic, maybe it's leather or
Sure.
vinyl. How do you keep track of how long and what temperature everything needs?
That's a really good question. Usually what I'll do is a lot of times on the packaging will come what to have it at. But another thing I do, especially if I purchase any blanks from our Amazon affiliate link, I will go to that product page and usually they will say in the description what to have it at. And then I keep a little notebook and I write these, so I don't always have to go back to, the Amazon link and try and find it.
I thought it was just a magical guess.
No, there are some legit numbers, legit numbers for sure. So anyway, we hope that was a discovery for you that perhaps you didn't know about before, and it really
fantastic.
adds a lot of creative flair to your, all the things that you want to do.
Hey, that's good stuff.
That is good stuff, isn't it?
It is.
All right. So how about a little cross stitch on the embroidery machine? How about a little sublimation? We love it all, right? All right, everyone. Well, we hope you enjoyed today's show. We're ready to wrap things up. But before we do, we want to give you a few final reminders. First off, Stitch Your Story. Stitch Your Story America. Folks, please join us. Allison?
Some of those blocks are coming in already, and they are so cute. So yes, we would like either an all white or an all red, 6.5 unfinished or 6x6 finished square from you. Be sure to put your name and where you're from and anything else you'd like to share. We're going to put together a project that is going to be fantastic.
I know, I'm really excited about it. I
really
can't
cute.
wait. Yeah, and make sure they come unfinished so we can sew them into the project.
Yes.
So yeah, so either mostly reds or mostly whites. We're going to take care of the blues here at Girlfriends, but I'm super excited about that. We want every single one of you to be a part of it, and we really hope that we can have every state represented in the country in this
that's our
flag.
goal.
So that's the goal.
You know, I do the club.
Yeah.
Come on. Our North Dakota, South Dakota people, you're going to have to step it up. If you live in one of those
There
states,
you go.
or if you go visit that state, will you send it from
Yes.
me?
You were born
yes,
in that state.
Yes, exactly.
It is always like this big, like,
Yes.
whole, like we have everywhere else. And I'm like,
Yes.
what's with the Dakotas?
What's going on with the Dakotas?
We love you guys too.
Have you ever been there? There's not many people there.
That's right. Deb, can it be red and white on one block? We would prefer if you kept it mostly reds. I mean, if there was a little bit of white, that's fine. But we want it to read as red because it will be in the red stripe.
Right.
Okay. So that's important. Great question. You can do it on the embroidery machine, sewing machine, applique, painting. It doesn't matter. Sublimation does
long
not
as it's
matter.
fabric.
Exactly. All right. Then do not miss tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Cheri, tell us about that.
Tomorrow we are having, is it for Swig night?
Yeah.
Are you so
Swig.
excited?
Yes.
Because it's Sergers.
Yes.
I love the Sergers,
Yes.
and it is Serger month.
Yes.
So we are
it
having
is.
a Swig night that is all about Sergers, where Kris and Todd are going to be giving some great deals, and someone might even win a free Serger.
Ooh, they will. Not even. They might.
Not
Somebody
mine is
is. Somebody
I
is.
was kind of trying to keep on the down low. I mean, North Dakota,
Yeah,
send your
that's right.
blocks, but don't watch Swig night because I want to win.
That's right. Now, granted, I am on baby watch right now. I've been seeing some comments coming through. Has just had her baby. Not yet, but if I'm not here,
I will be
our
here,
fearless
yes.
Cheri will take over. So, nonetheless, it is tomorrow night. We hope
Allison's
you'll
duck.
join us for that.
Where's Barb when I need her?
All right. And then we also want to tell you that Ask Our Machine Tech Anything. Oh, this is a new one coming up. We've had Ask Us Anything, but now we're going to put Mike on the spot in an upcoming Three Things Live. So make sure and comment on Friends of My Girlfriend's Quilt Shop page with the hashtag MGQS questions, and then tune in next Wednesday to see if we feature your question. You can ask any question you want. Oh, it's this Wednesday. This Wednesday?
This,
Like,
It's like in 2 days. Well, let's hope we don't have a baby
it might
yet.
be remote.
Yes, exactly. Anyway, too much fun. So yeah, ask Jess. Can you just hold out for just a couple more days? It's fine. It's fine. I know you're
It
ready
is
to
not
pop,
fine
but
when
it's
you're
fine.
that pregnant.
That's right. And then last but not least, we want to let you know that if you are in the local area, Shop Hop begins this week.
it begins on Friday.
Oh my goodness, holy smokes. And tell us a little bit about that, Allison.
So Shop Hop, the theme this year is the silver screen. It's their 25-year anniversary of Shop
Yeah.
Hop, if you can believe that.
No.
So that's why it's the silver screen. So you're going to go around to movie themes.
Yeah.
And so our theme is called The Greatest Sew Man. So it's all about the circus downstairs, and let me tell you, they are fast and furious getting
Yes.
ready. There will be games, there will be prizes, there will be music, there will be all kinds
It's
of
gonna be
fun
a party.
treats. It's just a 10-day party, so we hope
Yes.
to see you here.
Absolutely. All right. Well, we've got lots going on there. Let's see. Someone is asking us to please clarify, are we to embroider where we're from?
I think this
or
is on the
include it on a
blocks.
piece of paper.
I think-
We want it on the block.
Yes.
So you can embroider
write-
it.
yeah.
You could just write it with
A micron
a fabric
pen
pen.
works great.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, but we would like it on the blocks. I think that's part of the fun. So great question. And if you would not mind letting your guilds know about this, I mean, we want everyone, we want to get as many blocks as possible in for this big giant quilt that we're hoping to make. But we can't do it without your help.
Yep.
So we really, really are hoping that you can all help us out. Every single one of you, send in at least one block and then tell at least 5 friends, because we would be grateful.
Especially if they live in North Dakota.
Yeah, exactly. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks so much for being
thanks,
here,
Kris.
you two. So much fun. And thank you for being here with us as well. Keep doing all the things you love, and we hope to see you again real soon. Bye-bye.